Tap like to sweep obstacles out of your way, and share your zodiac sign in the comments. Doing both helps tune this forecast specifically to you. 14 October is a day when Aries feel movement, sometimes not in the outer world, but as a surge from within. It can show up as restlessness, with routine, impatience, a sense that something must change. These are signs you're at a threshold, and what lies beyond depends on you. Don't ignore your impulses today, yet don't rush to act blindly either. Your true power now is not in speed but in pausing at the right moment to ask, what do I actually want? 14 October tests your maturity. You may be offered a choice, react on autopilot, or respond consciously, speak in the heat of the moment, or stay quiet and understand first, follow habit, or attempt something new. This can apply to work, relationships, conversations, and even the inner dialogue you have with yourself. Many Aries will feel both a push toward a decision and a wave of anxiety. That's normal. Your system senses change coming. Don't try to suppress it. Instead, ask yourself honestly, what am I ready for right now, and what am I not ready for yet? Some Aries may want to end something abruptly. A relationship, a job, a habit. Before you do, give yourself at least 30 minutes of quiet. Sit with your sensations and with the truth beneath the reaction. If the urge remains afterward, proceed. That's a mature decision, not a fleeting outburst. The day can bring clarifying insights through other people. A passing comment, a message you read, a look someone gives. Suddenly it clicks. A sign, a confirmation, a hint. Aries usually catch the moment today. Try not only to feel it but also to anchor it inside so it doesn't fade without leaving meaning behind. Outwardly, 14 October can be busy, work matters, meetings, news, even light conflicts. Don't fear tension, it propels clarity. The real risk is the comfortable quiet that hides unspoken truths. If something needs saying, say it, but not to win an argument. Say it to illuminate the situation for yourself and for the other person. The second half of 14 October may reveal a side of Aries, often tucked away beneath bold action and decisiveness, tenderness, vulnerability, deep sensitivity. If tears come unexpectedly, or you sense old pain stirring, the kind you haven't voiced for a long time, don't be alarmed. That's not weakness, it's healing. Old emotions, fears, and burdens from recent months are loosening. Aries rarely pause to fully feel. They'd rather do than reflect, leave than explain, shoulder more than admit fatigue. But on 14 October, you may finally tell yourself the truth, not to justify anything to anyone, but because you're tired of overlooking your own needs. This day is excellent for recovery and stepping back from overload, away from noise, notifications, and spaces where you feel you must keep a mask on. If possible, gift yourself a couple of hours of quiet without social media and without conversation. Just you, your breath, your inner voice. Track where your energy goes, physically and emotionally, who drains you today and who refuels you. You might be surprised to realize the biggest fatigue isn't from tasks, but from internal tension, self-imposed obligations, and expectations no one is actually asking of you. If you feel like you're not coping, don't fight the feeling. Look into it, and you'll see you're not weak. You've simply carried a lot, often being the steady one for others. Today, you need support too, and you can offer it to yourself. If there's someone with whom you've long wanted an honest conversation, consider starting it. If not right now, then by outlining what you want to say. Inner dialogues matter just as much as outer ones, because through them you'll gain clarity about who you are, where you're headed, and with whom you want to go. The evening of 14 October can bring a revelation. Not necessarily dramatic, but quietly decisive. Sometimes the strongest truth arrives in deep stillness, the moment you realize you no longer want to stay where you can't fully be yourself. Many Aries will notice how crowded their lives have become with the shoulds, and to sass how it's done. You may look at familiar things and feel, this is no longer mine. It doesn't give me strength. It doesn't inspire me anymore. Let yourself not fear these feelings, because from a sincere inner number comes a true yes. A yes to yourself. A new chapter, to changes that have been asking to enter your reality. Yet to make that yes clear and steady, don't rush. Don't try to change everything at once. First, simply be with what you feel and confirm within, I will no longer betray myself. If you feel like writing, write, honestly, not perfectly. If you want to walk alone, go without a destination, just to breathe and move. This evening isn't for outer hustle, it's for deep contact with yourself. You may have a strong urge to simplify, to declutter thoughts, tasks, items, obligations. You might want to clear your space, sort messages, or close lingering tabs in your life. That's not escape, it's release. Pay attention to signs, odd coincidences, a phrase overheard, repeating numbers, chance meetings. They reflect your inner process. If you remain open and unhurried, you'll hear what you need, and it may be exactly what's been missing. Some Aries will want quiet company, someone who doesn't judge or demand, who can simply be there in silence. If you have such a person, be grateful. If not, be that person for yourself. Then a deeper support appears, not from outside, but from within. You sit, breathe, gaze out the window and feel, I'm alive, I'm moving, I can handle this. That's more than motivation, it's a homecoming to yourself. 14 October ends without spectacle yet with strength. Your inner power isn't in being unstoppable. It's in the stillness where you can look inward and say, I'm here, I feel. The day may have led you through irritation, fatigue, surges of impulse, the urge to drop everything and start over, through quiet, doubt, unexpected softness, and toward the realization that not everything must be solved by battle. Sometimes you surrender, not to the world, but to your own truth. You admit, it's heavy, I'm tired, I want a different way. Allow that, and you'll sense a real renewal. Not the loud kind after dramatic choices, but the quiet, foundational kind where you no longer need to pretend, overpush or prove. The evening of 14 October may bring one pivotal conversation, either with someone or with yourself. A truth spoken aloud, or even typed into your notes app, can mark the first page of a new inner chapter. Aries are natural fighters, but today the fight is unnecessary. Your strength lies not in force, reflex, or familiar speed, but in a conscious pause, in honesty, in the willingness to release an old image that once felt safe. You may feel how the inner fist you've been clenching all day finally opens, and in that opening there is freedom. You don't owe anyone proof, not even yourself. All you need is alignment with who you really are. In relationships, 14 October can be a day of reassessment. You might realize who you no longer want to stand beside, or conversely, whom you want to be closer to, though fear has made you hold back. This isn't random. The day gives a rare chance to see your connections without illusion and decide what to keep and what to release. If something hurts today, ask whether you're allowing it. If someone crosses your boundaries, ask why they were left unguarded, not for blame, but for awareness. You can restore them gently, without raising your voice, simply by straightening your back and saying within, enough. There's a gift hidden in this evening. Not an event, but a state, the sense that you don't need to run anymore. You can move at your own pace, on your own path, even if you don't yet know the exact destination, because you know how you want to feel along the way. And that matters most. Aries often inspire others. They're the spark people follow. Today, inspire yourself. Not through feats or goals, but through your quiet, your steadiness, your truth. If you've read yourself to this moment, you're ready. Ready to release what holds you back. Ready to believe there's another way. Ready to be yourself, without roles, masks, or rush.